Hey there, future voters! Are you ready to learn about something super exciting? Get ready for an exciting time in Canada. It's almost time for a very important event. It's almost time to pick a new Prime Minister. This is a big deal because the Prime Minister is like the captain of our country. This election is super important because it decides who leads our amazing country. The person we choose will help shape our future. Think of it like choosing a team captain, but for all of Canada. Just like in sports, we want someone who can lead us to success. The Prime Minister has a big job. They have to make important decisions every day. They make decisions that affect everyone in Canada, from schools to parks to how we stay safe. They help keep our country strong and safe. It's like being a superhero for the whole nation. The next election will be in 2025. That's when we'll get to choose our new leader. Who will be our new leader? Let's find out. It's like a big mystery waiting to be solved. This election is our chance to choose who we think would be the best leader. It's a big responsibility, but also a great opportunity. We'll learn about the candidates. We'll find out what they believe in and what they want to do for our country. We'll think about what's important to us. What do we want for our schools, our parks, and our future? Then we'll make our voices heard. By voting, we get to say who we think should lead our country. It's our way of making a difference. Imagine being the captain of Team Canada. That's kind of like being the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister is the leader of the government. They have a lot of responsibilities. They work with other politicians to make laws. They keep our country safe. They help people in need. It's a big job, but they don't do it alone. They have a team to help them. The Prime Minister works hard to make Canada a great place to live. They listen to Canadians and try to make decisions that are best for everyone. It's an exciting job, wouldn't you say? Right now, the Prime Minister of Canada is Justin Trudeau. He's been the Prime Minister since 2015. That's a long time. Mr. Trudeau is the leader of the Liberal Party. They're one of the big teams in Canadian politics. He's worked hard on important issues like climate change and healthcare. But some people think it's time for a change. They might vote for a different party in the next election. It's all part of how democracy works. Section 4. The other teams and their captains. In this section, we'll dive into the fascinating world of Canadian political parties and their leaders. Remember how we talked about teams? Just like in sports, politics has its own teams too. In Canadian politics, those teams are called political parties. Each party represents a group of people who share similar ideas and goals for the country. Each party has its own ideas about how to make Canada even better. They brainstorm and come up with plans to address various issues. There's the Conservative Party, led by Pierre Poilievre. He and his team focus on ideas like reducing taxes and promoting free market policies. He believes in different things than Mr. Trudeau, who leads the Liberal Party. They often have debates about the best way to run the country. There's also the New Democratic Party, led by Jagmeet Singh. His party focuses on social justice, healthcare, and workers' rights. He has his own vision for Canada, aiming to create a more equitable society. And don't forget the Green Party and the Bloc Québécois. They have their own leaders and ideas too. The Green Party focuses on environmental issues, while the Bloc Québécois represents the interests of Quebec. During the election, we'll learn more about these parties. It's a time when they share their plans and try to convince people to support them. We'll hear their plans for Canada. Each party will present their ideas on how to tackle important issues like healthcare, education, and the economy. It's important to listen carefully so we can choose the team we think will do the best job. By understanding their visions and plans, we can make an informed decision when we vote. Section 5. Election Day. It's finally here, the day we've all been waiting for. Time to vote. Election Day is like a big decision day for Canada. It's a day when Canadians come together to make their voices heard and choose their leaders. Canadians 18 years old and older get to vote. It's a special right and responsibility that comes with being an adult in Canada. They get to choose the next Prime Minister and the team they want to lead the country. This decision shapes the future of our nation. When you vote, you're making your voice heard. It's like shouting out your opinion for everyone to hear. You're saying what kind of future you want for Canada. Your vote helps decide the direction our country will take. There are different ways to vote. You can choose the method that works best for you. You can vote in person on Election Day. It's a great way to be part of the community and see democracy in action. Or you can vote early if you can't make it on the big day. Early voting gives you flexibility. and ensures your voice is still heard. No matter who you choose, remember that every vote is important. Each vote contributes to the democratic process and helps shape our country's future.